Yeah, it'd be nice if somebody in the other room might come in here and act as our engineer.
No, it wouldn't.
Wait, there's the phone call. Never mind. Go back to what you were doing. Come on.
You're on the air with the video game show. How's it going, man?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good.
You guys do a great engineering job.
That's funny.
You're too kind.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we're talking to Kooberz, and you sent us a video of you doing a stop-motion Lego Halo video.
I did.
And at one point in the video, about a minute 40 through, it was just like clips of what you were doing, like really fast. And then everything went to crap for you, and stuff started falling apart. And you were listening to us.
I was.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was our fault entirely.
No, man.
That's like adding bad to worse. It's like, oh, it's Rich and Kraft. Oh, everything's falling apart. It's actually...
You guys make the experience all that much sweeter. It keeps me sane.
Thank you.
It's actually Rich's fault, because not a lot of people know this, but the timbre of his voice resonates perfectly with Legos.
Oh, does it?
Yes, Rich could shake down. That's why we can't build stuff.
Is that why it fell? Is that why it fell in the video?
I am the voice of Lego God. Fill me in fault and abduction pieces.
It's like the Inception music.
Actually, technically, this is the dream within the dream within the dream.
Don't ever go to Legoland, man.
I would pay you to go to Legoland.
Oh, hell
if
yeah.
you could shake everything down. It's like busting wine glasses, except more little kids cry.
Exactly.
All right, so Kooberz, tell me a little bit about how you got involved in this stop-motion stuff, what exactly this project is you're working on right now.
Oh, yeah. So when I was in high school, I've graduated college now, but when I was in high school, you know, I'd stopped playing with Legos for a long time, right? Like, oh, man, those are kid stuff.
Yeah.
Do that, right? Yeah. You go through a period of, like, thinking you're too cool for that stuff.
No one's too cool for Legos. Are you kidding me?
Cool, yeah. And then I started to realize, I don't know, I started messing around with them, found them in a box one day. I was like, oh, my God, I have motor skills now. I can actually build stuff, you know? And so I started messing around with it, and I was like, man, these are actually kind of cool. So after messing around with them for a while, I was like, oh, man, okay, so I can build stuff. Now what? You know, and I decided to make movies with them, you know, the whole stop-motion animation thing. And there's a lot of these on the Internet, but right about then, around, 2004, Halo 2 came out. And I was like,
I vaguely remember that game.
Vaguely.
Was that that was one of those?
That was by that Y box.
Yeah.
J-box.
Yeah, Y box.
Yeah,
Y-Box 720.
Yeah, that got made by, Linux?
Linux made it, yeah.
That was the Dolphin.
That was the Dolphin, right.
Wow.
The Panasonic 3DO, yeah.
So, dude, that game blew me away. I loved it. But if you remember, there's a map in there called Zanzibar.
Yeah.
Zanzibar. And I don't know what it was about that map, but I fell in love with that map, and I thought it was awesome.
It's because you could ride the big fan to the top and snipe people.
Yeah, you could jump off and because the sword was a new thing back then, so you just flash them in the back and like, oh, man, you know? So, I looked at it, and I started building it out of Legos because I was like, oh, this is fun, just a fan thing. And it got bigger and bigger and bigger. I was like, oh, man, what if I made a movie out of this? Nobody's ever done this before. And I started making a movie out of it. Well, it sucks because school takes up a lot of your time.
Yeah.
You know?
I know.
Really does.
How much?
I know.
What kind of BS is that? They should just, how about I just give you $50,000, you hand me a degree, and we call it a day?
That's what I said, man. Or just like, go on one of those internet things. Or do what Kevin Smith did. Go to Canada. Go up there for 6 months, get a degree,
and then
come
say,
back.
screw it. No, he didn't even get the degree. He just gave up.
Yeah, he did.
That's right, he did.
He blew away. And
Scott Mosier got his degree, and how well did that work out for him?
Yeah. Well, he just learned how to use the camera, and then he was like, oh, film theory? Screw that.
Yeah. Just show me the play button.
Yeah.
Yep. So basically, since that time, I've been working on this project in my spare time, which turned out to be a huge, probably one of the longest Lego. I mean, I don't know for sure, but probably one of the longest Lego video game fan-made movies ever. Like, I don't even know how long it's going to be. Probably over 30 minutes.
Wow.
Nice.
Of stop motion.
stop motion at
And-
15 frames per second.
and
so
it's
every
just you,
second is
right?
15 pictures. Just me.
Oh,
It was
man.
just me for the most of it. I had a couple of kids, a couple of friends donate some of their stuff that they weren't using, so like Legos and a couple tripods and stuff like that.
But they didn't actually put anything together or do any of
Right,
the
I
filming.
just put it all together. I filmed it all, did it on my MacBook right here. And so now what I'm doing is I pretty much filmed it all. It's all filmed, right, except for a couple of little scenes that I skipped over with. So what I'm doing is I'm going scene by scene, putting them through my computer and making scenes out of them, and then I'm sending off to two friends who are helping me do the special effects, and that's like, you know,
Insane.
like laser balls. Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
like erasing the stuff underneath the ghost so it makes it look like it's floating.
Yeah.
Yeah, a friend, Dan Prozac, he's my buddy from college. He's helping me out with that. And then I got another buddy, Nick Novotny, who's doing the coloring on all of these clips. So, you know, like one clip might have been a little bit lighter or one might have been darker, and he's fixing all of that in post.
Yeah.
And he sends them back to me, and then we're going to put it all together. I'm going to go through, add the sounds, and we're going to have a movie.
It's so.
Now, are you gonna? Now I gotta ask. Now, like, once the movie's done, I guess what is, in your opinion, what is the ultimate goal? Is it going to be you put out this movie for people to watch for free? Are you hoping to talk to Lego or Microsoft and actually market this into something?
I would love to talk to
Rooster
major
Teeth.
companies and stuff. I mean, you want to know my major goal? You want to know the major goal
Yes.
of my life right now?
Sure.
Is it
That's
to make
probably to make a really good video game movie that doesn't suck.
Oh, I thought you were
know?
going to say do a Mulholland Drive version on Lego.
Oh,
No.
please don't.
No, I love the Lego, but I mean, you know, Lego's Lego. They're very protective of their property.
Yes.
You know? That's why they didn't go with the Halo license. Instead, Mega Bloks got it from them,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
They said, "Oh no, you know, like that's an M-rated game." Blah blah blah. I can understand that. They're selling to kids. I can understand that from a point of view. So,
I'm still
You know,
holding
Lego-
out for Lego GTA.
oh yeah.
To be honest with you.
But I mean, yeah, I mean,
Next GTA movie a game comes out, I'll make something like that.
yeah, and I guess if nothing else, I mean, if for no other reason, I mean, definitely you could use this as a stepping stone to get into, one of the animation companies or so. Somebody's going to see that work out there and it's going to be like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
get that guy on the phone. We need him
I
down
hope
here
so.
to do, whatever need to be done. I mean, in the
I
world
would
is.
love to do marketing.
Yeah.
I would love to do marketing for video games specifically.
Oh wow,
But, man,
okay.
making actual movies would be fantastic.
Absolutely. And you've already done a little bit of commercial work. I believe I saw a couple commercials and stuff you put together. It was stop
Yeah.
motion, but it was stop motion art. Now, for our listeners that are like, man, I would like to check this out. This sounds so cool. Where can they go right now to take a look at these videos?
Okay, well, my YouTube channel is the main hub for all of this. So just go to youtube.com and then /Kooberz. It's my nickname I'm using online. It's KOOBERZ. So just search that on the internet. You'll find all my stuff. But youtube.com/Kooberz is the main place to find all my stuff. And from there, you can look at what I've uploaded and click on whichever. And because I've been working with some other partners out there on the YouTube interspace web, that thing, and putting the videos up on their channels and stuff and working with different people. So just trying to get more exposure.
Right on.
Awesome. Well, we hope that you get more exposure because,
Yeah.
you sent us the link to the video, and I was like, Rich actually watched the video of your stuff falling apart and didn't even realize it was us in the background.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to the
Yeah.
background audio at all.
He's like, oh, the Legos are breaking. That sucks.
And then he goes, dude, look closer. And it's like, oh,
it's us.
hey.
That's awesome. We're
That's the only way
quasi-famous.
for me to stay sane, man, is to listen to podcasts. I listen to everything, BBC News, whatever, anything I get a hold of. The Kevin Smith Smodcast.
I think I am the Ira Plato of podcasts. How about that? Can I have
Yeah.
that one?
And
I'll tell you what, I would full agreement with you with the Smodcast Network because I listen to quick plugs to Kevin Smith's network. Hollywood Babylon, Jay and Silent Bob Get Older, Plus Ones, the original Smodcast. Tell them Steve Dave. It's a fantastic network of shows.
Absolutely.
I was surprised. I was like, because I met Jason Mewes at an event in New York once, and I was just like, oh, cool. You know, and
You
I
were
thought that
shocked he
the
was
highlight.
clean?
No, I don't know if he was clean or not.
That
No.
probably might not have been.
It was totally random. I just jumped in this line, and then the line instantly got huge.
Oh, I can
It was
imagine.
ridiculous. And you know, he's a nice guy, but we didn't get to talk much. He was signing Alienware posters.
Alienware posters.
Yeah, I swear, I've still got it. It's just, I was like, okay.
That's ridiculous.
Whatever. Someone got sponsored.
I take that back. He was definitely high.
Yeah, he was messed up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, but he's a great guy. And I started listening to the show. I was like, man, he's actually just as funny, probably more funny in his candid, like podcasts, you know, than his movies.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, that's
Kooberz,
great.
we're sadly running out of time. We thank you so much
Yeah,
for
I'll
calling
get off
in
here.
and let us
Get to the
know.
news.
We'll go ahead and post links on our webpage and Facebook and stuff to your YouTube channel. We highly recommend that all of our listeners check it out and just laugh when the thing collapses because you have it fixed now, so now you can look back and kind of giggle at it.
I sure will. I'll post this part of the episode on the YouTubes and give you some exposure too. Who doesn't love more exposure?
And that's why we love you.
Absolutely.
All right.
Kooberz-
Love you guys right back.
Take it easy, man. You have a good one.
Okay, man.
Thank you,
Have
sir.
a good one.
Take care.
And we know that's why Rich is interested because he talked during this interview.
Yes. Wait, what?
No,
Oh, well,